Some people dream of freedom, but Nikki Delventhal decided to live it. At 36, this former NFL cheerleader has swapped the spotlight for the open road, trading city lights for starry nights and a steady job for a life untamed. From her childhood in Connecticut to hitting the highways with nothing but a van, a camera, and her scruffy rescue dog, Camper, Nikki has redefined what it means to be free. Her story isn't just about adventure, it's about resilience, reinvention, and building a life that's all her own. So, pull up a seat and listen in, because Nikki's journey is one you won't want to miss. Born on January 5, 1989 in Fairfield, Connecticut, Nikki was raised in a household where hard work and purpose ran deep. Her parents, Dan and Cynthia, ran Mow Green, a lawn care business focused on eco-friendly solutions. Growing up alongside her sisters, Kayla and Shoshana, Nikki absorbed that same drive to make an impact. Even as a teenager, she hustled, taking on odd jobs, stashing cash, and dreaming beyond the borders of her small-town upbringing. By 17, while her classmates were heading off to college, Nikki took a different route. She packed her bags and bolted to Florida to train as a hairstylist, then landed in New York City where she worked in a high-end salon. But the structured life of the city never quite fit. She dabbled in modeling with Wilhelmina NY, cheered for the New York Jets, and taught fitness classes, all glamorous pursuits, but none felt like home. The thrill of achievement was fleeting, and the walls of the city felt like a cage. Nikki was wired for movement, for adventure, for something wilder. In 2015, at 26, she made her first big break from the conventional. She left the city behind and began leading teen tours across 20 countries, later pivoting to planning family adventures. The travel bug sank its teeth deep, planting the seeds for a future that would be anything but ordinary. Then came 2020, the year that changed everything. Nikki had a dormant YouTube channel, collecting dust since 2009. That year, she decided to breathe life into it. Her breakout video? Prius backseat removal, a raw, no-frills guide to converting her 2006 Toyota Prius into a tiny mobile home. She wasn't chasing fame, just documenting a bold leap into the unknown. In the early days, progress was slow. Views trickled in. Doubt crept up. Was this even worth it? But Nikki had grit. She kept filming, hiking trails, secret swimming spots, day-to-day survival in a car. No filters, no polish, just real, honest storytelling. The turning point arrived in July 2021. She uploaded Hidden Swimming Spots in Shenandoah National Park, a video that captured her laughing as she cannonballed into pristine waters, the sound of her joy bouncing off canyon walls. The video exploded, over 6 million views and counting. Her subscriber count skyrocketed, racing past 500K, then 750K, now flirting with 890K. It wasn't luck, it was Nikki's authenticity. She wasn't selling a dream, she was living it, and we were along for the ride. Collaborations with fellow creators like Drew Binsky helped, but Nikki's solo hustle is where the magic lies. With over 154 million total views, she's carved out a niche that's raw, rugged, and uniquely hers. But Nikki's story isn't just about adventure, it's about heart. September 2020, Albuquerque. Nikki was hiking with her mom when a stray dog started trailing her car. Hours passed, but he wouldn't leave. Something about him felt different. When she finally opened her door, he jumped right into her lap. That was Camper, the scruffy, soulful-eyed pup who would become her road companion and a fan favorite. His rescue was unscripted, messy, and absolutely perfect. Viewers, especially those over 50, fell hard. A woman, her dog, and the open road? That's the kind of story that tugs at something deep inside all of us. But Nikki didn't stop there. She launched Camper Cares, a project dedicated to helping animals and families in need. As her channel grew, so did her ability to give back. She upgraded to a 4x4 van, giving herself more space to work and travel. And then, in true Nikki fashion, she rescued another dog, Rodney Valentine, or RV for short. Her journey was no longer just about finding freedom. It was about making an impact. What sets Nikki apart? It's not just the places she visits, it's the way she brings us along. Her videos blend practical tips, like cooking in a car, with breathtaking views that urge you to go see the world. It feels like chatting with an old friend, someone who's been through the highs and lows and isn't afraid to show the mess along the way. She's not riding trends. She's creating them, proving that you don't need a mansion to live large. For many, especially those in their 50s and beyond, she's a nudge to embrace reinvention. It's never too late to take a leap. For years, Nikki kept her personal life under wraps. Just her, camper, and the open road. No romance rumors, no distractions, until May 17th, 2024. Enter Justin, her new boyfriend, and his 4 cats. They met on Bumble, a modern-day spark that ignited into something real. At first, he simply offered her a place to park, complete with water and power hookups. But that small gesture turned into something bigger. Justin isn't just a bystander. He's part of the adventure now, rolling alongside her, making cameos in her story. Nikki's mantra is simple: live now, follow your fire. It's a philosophy forged in the decision to trade a conventional life for the unknown. Financially, she's holding her own. Estimates place her net worth anywhere from $210,000 to $4 million. YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships, Patreon, and an Amazon storefront bring in around $6,800 monthly. But for Nikki, it's never been about wealth, it's about freedom. She pours much of her earnings into camper cares, keeping her own lifestyle minimalistic. Of course, the road hasn't always been smooth. Living in a car, especially in the beginning, was brutal. Space was tight. Money got tighter. There were nights when doubt crept in, when she questioned everything. She doesn't broadcast her struggles in dramatic sob stories, but if you listen closely, you can hear it in the pauses. "I faced challenges," she admits, "but I kept going." That's Nikki, tough, even when the smile wavers. Now, in March 2025, she's still charging full throttle. Rodney RV rides shotgun. Her channel's a powerhouse. 273 videos, 148 million views. The Prius is long gone. The van is her castle. Camper Cares is growing, and Nikki? She's not slowing down, she's accelerating. What's next? More collaborations, bigger sponsorships, perhaps an expansion of her charity work. Reinvention is her superpower, and she wields it masterfully. Her story is a testament to grit, passion, and the courage to carve your own path. From the bright lights of New York to the open desert skies, she's crafted a life that's breathtaking in its boldness. Her highs lift us up, her lows remind us we're all human. So, could you drop everything for a life like hers? Let's talk about it. Drop a comment below. And if Nikki's story has got you dreaming, hit that like button, subscribe for more stories that stir the soul, and keep chasing the horizon, friends.